Hi there folks, leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and write who do you think will win the Europa League in the comments down below. And while you're typing, we are about to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. Bayer made 33 shots in West Ham's goal. Fabianski made 9 saves. It was a really bad game, oh my god. I'm here just saying congratulations to Atalanta. We lost the plot a bit. 0 positives to say. We were everywhere and so also nowhere, Jurgen Klopp claimed. Manchester City have now scored exactly 3 goals in each of their 9 Champions League games this season. The Spanish TV channel fired Simeone's former assistant at Atletico Madrid, Germán Burgos, over racist remarks about Barcelona player Lamine Yamal. Incredible scenes in Bilbao. Thousands of Athletic Club fans celebrate the Copa del Rey victory and show their appreciation to the team. Truly historic moment. 40-year wait for this trophy. Italian manager Antonio Conte has told his agents and intermediaries that he has not made any promises to Napoli and their president Aurelio De Laurentiis. If Mario Hermoso doesn't arrive, Inter will push for Oumar Soulé. The 24-year-old will be available for just 10 million euros this summer. His contract expires in 2025. Each player of the French team will receive a bonus of 470,000 euros if they win the Euros this summer. This is less than 490,000 euros they each received for their place in the World Cup final. Real Madrid are showing interest in River Plate's 16-year-old midfielder Franco Mastantuono, whose release clause is worth 45 million euros. Thiago Motta on Bologna pushing for the CL spot. CL is a normal obsession for Inter, Milan, Juventus, Napoli, Roma and Atalanta. It has never existed for us. We are, at best, the pain in the ass of the league. We have brought competition and innovation. We intend to remain a pain in the ass. Rafael Varane is likely to leave Manchester United this summer, with the club unwilling to offer him a new contract at the same salary he currently earns. At the start of the 2023-24 season, nobody saw us as a title contender for the Premier League, but now we are told we have everything to lose. I don't understand it. Jurgen Klopp noted. Bernardo's goal against Lunin? It's harder than it looks. As soon as the ball hits the ground, it's impossible to stop it because it's already above you, Thibaut Courtois said. Israel very much hope to take part in future Copa Americas under a new CONMEBOL deal. Arsenal are expected to investigate how Bayern Munich fans managed to get into the Emirates on Tuesday and will ban any Arsenal fans who sold them tickets. Arsenal centre-back Facundo Medina has renewed his contract with the club. The agreement is valid until 2028. Financial details of the deal were not disclosed. On Monday, while Harry Kane was on his way to London for the UCL match against Arsenal, 3 of his children were involved in a car accident. They were taken to the hospital in an ambulance, but luckily, everyone involved only suffered minor injuries. Manchester United owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has held face-to-face talks with Newcastle's Amanda Staveley in a bid to reach an agreement on Dan Ashworth's move to the club. Barcelona are preparing a new offer regarding Pedri's contract extension. This is how Barcelona's players react to PSG ultras chanting "Puta Barça" before the game. Rafael Varane will be out for the next few weeks with a muscle injury sustained during Man United's game against Chelsea last week. Johnny Evans will miss Saturday's game against Bournemouth with a short-term muscle issue. All people, when they go to a job, it's for the money. So I don't understand why when I said I play for the money, people were shocked. I don't say that I hate football, but it's not my passion, said Benoit Asuekoto in an interview with The Athletic. The decision regarding Nagelsmann's future will be made in the coming weeks. We hope he will stay, told the sporting director of the Germany national team, Rudi Völler. Virgil van Dijk reflects on the 3-0 loss to Atalanta at Anfield. Too many individual mistakes. We had to keep the ball longer, be stronger. Gianluca Scamacca's magical night at Anfield makes it 5 goals in 7 games in the Europa League this season. He just started 5 games, scoring 5 goals. 13 goals in all competitions this season. Italy will mathematically secure an extra Champions League qualifying spot if Fiorentina win and Atalanta don't lose next week. A fan of Al Hilal began assaulting Al Ittihad forward Abderrazak Hamdallah by striking him with a belt. Shocking! Clubs who break the Premier League's financial rules can still expect to be given significant points deductions in the future, despite a proposal to replace points penalties with a fine. Premier League clubs have agreed to the introduction of semi-automated offside technology for next season. Al Hilal became the winners of the Saudi Super Cup. In the final, the team managed to beat Al Ittihad 4-1. This marks Al Hilal's fourth triumph in the tournament. They take the first place in this regard. Leverkusen's Jonas Hoffmann on how much it would mean to win the Bundesliga. It means everything to be able to hold up the shield at the end of the season. It's a moment where maybe a few tears will fall. You might get overwhelmed, but you just need to let your emotions flow. Karim Benzema's brother after Al Ittihad lost the Super Cup. You play Karim on the left now? This is a crime. It makes no sense. Football needs to be respected. The last time Liverpool lost at Anfield was last year in the UCL against Real Madrid in the round of 16. Aston Villa is the only Premier League club to win a European match this week. 42 games unbeaten for Bayer Leverkusen this season. An impressive record. Guys, it's time to subscribe to our channel. You're welcome! And now, have a look at the results of yesterday's Europa League and Conference League fixtures. Here's a brief recap of yesterday's games. In the Europa League, Bayer Leverkusen secured a convincing victory over West Ham thanks to goals from Hoffmann and Boniface. Benfica proved to be stronger than Marseille at home, responding to Rafa Silva and Di Maria strikes with an accurate shot from Aubameyang. The biggest surprises of the day were the home defeats of Liverpool and AC Milan. The Reds lost to Atalanta 0-3, while the Rossoneri lost to AS Roma 0-1, with Mancini delivering the only goal in the match. Moving on to the main news of the release. Luis Diaz has asked Liverpool for a new contract. He feels he deserves a bigger salary. The club aren't happy with how links to other clubs have emerged, and the player's current deal expires in 2027. Barcelona, PSG, and Atletico Madrid are known to be interested in a winger. Manchester United have set their sights on AC Milan forward Rafael Leao, but the 24-year-old is valued at £124 million by the Italian club. It should be reminded that Barcelona and PSG are actively pursuing the Portuguese, though the player himself is currently focused on his performances for AC Milan and is not thinking about a potential transfer. Graham Potter is in line to take over from Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag, who expects to be sacked this summer following a meeting with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Manchester United players fear Erik ten Hag has now resigned himself to the sack at the end of the season. A number of players have noticed a change in the demeanor of ten Hag in recent weeks. Ruben Amorim has drawn up a three-man shortlist of players that he wants Liverpool to sign if he takes charge: Gonçalo Inácio, Ousmane Diomande, Morten Hjulmand. This information was provided by Goal.com. However, the coach has so far denied reports suggesting that he will take over Liverpool. I have not met with Liverpool. There was no interview, let alone an agreement reached. This is not true. I am the sporting manager. I want to win here, and there has been no interview with any club. There has been no agreement with any club. So this matter has been resolved. This is the last time I'll talk about my future, Amorim stated. Manchester City are very interested in signing Jamal Musiala from Bayern Munich and are ahead of their rivals in the race. Liverpool, Barcelona, and PSG are also in the mix. Goal.com informs. Manchester City expect to break their transfer record this summer for Musiala. The transfer can be valued at more than €100 million. Although Team Talk claims that Manchester City have identified Jeremy Frimpong as a long-term replacement for Kyle Walker. These would make pretty powerful signings for Guardiola's squad. Real Madrid fans are starting to doubt the signing of Kylian Mbappe, especially if he disappears in the big games like he did against Barcelona. Real fans were placing their hopes on him to beat Barcelona, but they were disappointed. The possibility of Xavi staying at Barcelona is more open than ever. The Blaugrana coach's stance has been significantly strengthened after they won the Champions League quarter-final first leg against PSG. The management is now ready to meet Xavi's demands and fulfill all his requirements before the start of next season, including signing Bernardo Silva and bolstering a few more problematic positions. Guys, that's all for today. Check out suggested videos from our other projects. The Football News channel was with you. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.